What's up guys, it's Ryantium here, and today we are back in Skyrim. And that's right you guys, and oh snap, it's gonna be an awesome freaking day. So guys, welcome back, and happy Showcase Day. So once again, thank you everyone for coming on by and checking out today's home mod showcase. If you do find yourself enjoying the video, a like is always appreciated, and let me know what you think of it down there in the comment section. So without further ado, welcome home to VANDFALD Cottage. Now, VANFALD Cottage is a tiny little home here next to Riverwood, and it is located right next to Riverwood. Like, it's a stone's throw. If you got a good arm, you could probably hit somebody at Riverwood. So that's kind of cool. You're right next to one of the coolest little towns in Skyrim. Not to mention your main hold is Whiterun, right down the road. And you've got Hunting Brew Meadery, Pelagia Farm, and Embershard Mine all next to it. So VANFALD Cottage is a cute, adorable little home here that... as soon as I saw it in the pictures, I was like, you gotta be kidding me, this looks amazing. So we come through this nice little gate right here, and look at this. Just look at this nice little boardwalk, like, entrance through here with the beautiful little lamps. Oh, it just looks so cool. In fact, let's go ahead and turn the, oops, wrong one. Let's put the daytime to about noon. That way we get the high sun and we can see all of the cool stuff here. So, this is your new home, VANFALD Cottage. There's a lot to go over, so we're not going to waste any time with that. But there is a key required to get into the home, and the key is actually located somewhere around here. But there's a neat little lore letter right by the front door, and it's Mildred's note. And if you read it, you can. If you want to, you can pause right there and pause right there. But at the end of it, it says, "The key is where the bees sleep. With love, Mom." A beautiful little letter to their loving daughter. And what we can do is we can actually come over here to the apiary, because if you know where bees sleep and bees are at, the apiary is where you want to come. Inside of here, the key to VANFALD Cottage can be found. And here begins our adventure. So in typical Ryantium Foundation fashion, let's break this down, shall we? So I'm loving the lights already, because the lights themselves actually are still like lit at nighttime, and it looks so damn cool. I love that so much. But let's go ahead and take a look at this. So over here, next to the apiary, we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 15 crop plots out here. That's really, really good. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, that's right. Then we got ourselves a nice little tanning rack right here. A lovely little cow. Hi. His name shall be Herbert, and you cannot tell me any difference. That's Jeremy and Jules. We'll call those two like that. And then over here, we have a nice well. I doubt this works. But even still, it's kind of cool to have as like a little centerpiece. As soon as you walk in, you have a nice little bucket just in case. And look at that, there's a deer over there. But let's see, what else do we have through here? So the front porch of the house we'll take a look at here momentarily, because over here, there is so much stuff going on over here, it's insane. Not only does this house come with a house and everything inside of it, but look at that, it comes with its own treehouse. So over here we've got a really lovely outdoor area, an outdoor dining area where you can come and prepare some cooked food. You can dine at this table with only 2 chairs. A little strange right there. But there's also a bench on the other side, which allows you to just sit and take in the beautiful views. I mean, look at the mountains, the trees, everything like that. Such a cool little spot. Not to mention, is Riverwood not anyone's favorite place to be? I mean, I love Riverwood and Falkreath and Whiterun and everything like that. But it's just a beautiful little area. Right over here by this waterfall. Super cute little spot. You can come over here and, you know, swing on the swing, or you can practice your archery as well as maybe your hand-to-hand combat and stuff like that. Kind of neat that there's a swing that you can actually sit on right there. But over here, a little bit of frostbite venom. Not exactly sure what that's doing there. But we have a crafting area over here. Because the home is kind of small, there isn't a whole lot of room for, like, the crafting inside of the house. But what's neat is you have everything over here. You got a grindstone, tanning rack, workbench, as well as assorted storage for, you know, a few things. A nice forge with an anvil right there. And then actually kind of a nice little sleeping spot over here with a little bit of area to store some weapons as well. This kind of reminds me as if it's like a niece's shack or like a little alchemist shack out in the wilderness. But instead of it being alchemy, it's crafting and woodworking and smelting and stuff like that. So we do indeed have a smelter, which is nice. Granted, like I said, you're a stone's throw from Riverwood, so if you need a blacksmith, you can always head over there and check that out. In fact, it looks like this is just a stump, and then that one over there is a woodcutter's axe with a wood chopping block. But it's nice that the axe comes with it. So many houses I've showcased before, it has the wood chopping block, but not the axe. But just look at how cute this little tree house is. What a neat added bonus to this little house. You know, your kids, which you can indeed have kids in this house. I believe it just requires you to download the mod to make that happen. To just have your kids up here playing in the treehouse, it's so cool. We got a child's doll, that's so neat. So we'll go ahead and pop on down here. Just make sure you put up like a railing or something right there, because that's quite a fall, and that would really suck. But one of the last things we can take a look at before we head into the actual home is this beautiful little screened-in patio right here. If I ever have the luxury of owning a home one day, I want something just like this. It's a greenhouse, and it's kind of a screened-in patio. Just look at how beautiful this is. I'm sure my fiancée, Chloe, is loving this. This is kind of what we want to do at our home. And if we have a chance to have our own house, this is probably what we're going to want to do. Well, we got a seeds chest with a little less than seeds in there, an alchemy lab, as well as some cool books, some really nice static decor, and I love the overgrowth. If you've watched me for any time, you'll know that I absolutely adore when house and like mod authors put in this overgrowth. The hanging pots are a really nice touch, and look at that, you've actually got fertile soil in these little crop plots right here. Now, isn't that something unique? You've got a whole bunch of them too. Wow. So the mod author really has a massive focus on growing plants and having, you know, a nursery and everything like that. It's really, really cool. And look at how nice this looks at nighttime. Oh, that's so enchanting. Oh my god, that's so pretty. But okay, that is the outside of the home. And if you climb up that vertical ladder, you can actually get up on top of the roof. You know, grab yourself a skooma, maybe a drink, grab yourself a book, and you got a really nice spot to just kind of hang out. But let's go ahead and head inside of the house, and we'll see where it takes us. So there are two entrances into the home, I believe. There's one over here, which takes you into the VANDFALD cottage, and then there's also the front door. So it's good to know that you have two entrances and exits. So without further ado, let's go home to VANFALD. And here we are inside of a lovely vanilla with sprinkles little home. Our home away from home, our cottage in Riverwood with a massive spread of food at the table. My god, that is a ton of food for just one person, but I imagine if you fill this house out with a wife or maybe a husband and, you know, a bunch of little kids and maybe some pets, this could become a family home through and through. It's a really, really cool little spot. So we've got some bookshelves right there for the bookworms of Skyrim, because I know we got quite a few watching. Lovely little living room here that kind of transitions into a dining room. And the lighting does technically change if we go to like maybe 6 a.m. Actually, no, let's check out 5 p.m. Do we get that orange light coming through? Not orange light, but there is natural light coming through in the form of these lovely god rays. Kind of a nice touch. And then over here in the living room area, we've got a nice little seating area. Grab a glass of wine, a book. Maybe you want to catch up on current events and current news and everything like that. Then mosey on up to the bar and grab yourself, you know, a drink. Get your wife or husband to get you a drink when you're home from adventuring. Just a super cool little kitchen nook in here. Got ourselves a cooking pot, as well as quite a few, you know, loose foods and everything like that. Not a whole lot of storage, it seems, inside of the kitchen itself for maybe, you know, some excess stuff, you know, some excess silverware or plates and food stuffs and stuff like that. So most of it looks as to be stored just kind of out. We've got a butter churn, but there is one barrel with a couple of different sacks for you to store things in. But overall, kind of a surprising lack of storage here in the kitchen. Kind of strange, but that's okay, because you could probably store them somewhere else in the home. Got another sack right there, but that's a sack of flour. And now everything just fell into the fire. That's totally fine. But overall, just kind of a neat little kitchen in here. I love the fact that it's all like squeezed into this little spot right here. Very homey, very comfortable. This is obviously the back door that leads out into your garden and your animal area, your pasture, if you will. But then there's two doors in here, and there is a second floor, which we will be checking out here momentarily. But back here, guest bedroom possibly? Well, I could close myself in the room. Aha! So this is either a guest bedroom for a follower or it's for children. I would imagine, though, it's probably for kids. And look at this! I've never seen a crop plot that tiny in a pot like that. That's really, really creative and really cool. Very, very nice use of space in here. You got a big wardrobe to, you know, store some of your stuff. And honestly, this home is just a perfect little house as a stop-off on your road into adventures. You know, you've got the town of Riverwood, and yes, there is an inn there, but wouldn't you rather have a place to call home and call your own? here in Riverwood, rather than trying to, you know, always stay at the, always trying to stay at the Sleeping Giant Inn. Hello there, secrets! I did not know that there was a basement. Well, would you look at that? So we got a nice wine cellar, kind of a wine hallway, to showcase all your fine wines and ales and meads and everything like that. We'll go down first, because it looks as if this is the alchemy and enchanting area down here. Look at this! Okay, this house just may have become one of, like, my favorite houses ever, because I'm pretty sure this is where we can store all sorts of amazing stuff. Like, I'm talking Daedric stuff. Oh my god, yep. Elder Scrolls. You can put the claws on the wall. Okay, yep. This is awesome. Are you kidding me? This is just kind of shoved down here and it looks incredible. Look at this enchanting room in here. Now that's from The Witcher. This thing right here, that's the Megascope or whatever the hell it is. That's from The Witcher. That's really cool. Okay. Just look at this cool-ass area down here. So this is obviously the alchemy and enchanting area as well as the trophy room. That is something that I was not expecting in a house of this size. Lots of storage down here, lots of weapon racks, lots of very custom decor. Love the lighting. Ugh. You know, if you follow me for a period of time, you'll know that I'm a sucker for good lighting. Little bookshelf down here. Oh, it's a potion rack. Oh my god. Got a bookcase right there. Little chair. Another alchemy lab inside of here with more seed chest and more seed storage. And we've got even more fertile soil up there. Look at that. Now, what would be really cool is if you could actually access that note and write what is on there so that you could write down, like, what ingredient is growing. That could be really, really cool. This is just such a neat little thing. This is where you can store your bugs in jars. That's so nifty. I am just blown away at the amount of stuff that you can put inside of this home. Not to mention, what the hell does this door go to? Oh, another kid's bedroom. Look at this. This is so cute. I almost said beautiful and cute at the same time. It was going to come out be cute. What a neat little spot down here. Just so many little touches in this tiny home. That's not so tiny anymore because of this massive underground area. Just a beautifully done spot. Now, what is this door over here, I wonder? Where does this lead to? This goes into, aha, a nice little kind of treasure trove in here. You can store all sorts of stuff in here. Can fill some bottles from the mead barrel. Look at this. Got spiced wine. We got a bunch of vaults and safes and stuff. This is where you're going to hoard your gold and your super unique items that don't go up on plaques and stuff. Super cool spot down here. But yes, indeed, there is storage for all sorts of stuff. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's everything that you can collect, you can store down here, which is absolutely an incredible bang for your buck in this house. I mean, it's freaking free, guys. This house is free and it allows you to do all this stuff. It's awesome. So overall, just a beautiful spot down here. But there's one area we have yet to look at, and that is, oh, hello, I saw you. Activate static clutter. Okay, what exactly did that do? Activate static clutter. I think that's just kind of maybe to fix the frame rates and stuff like that if there's any frame problems. Interesting. Well, now that I'm freaking out that there's probably freaking buttons all over this house, you can't do that to me, mod author. Come on. Now I gotta, like, take 10 more minutes to look around to see if there's any buttons anywhere that I should be pushing. But I tell you what, if you guys find any buttons, let me know down there in the comment section, and I will pin your comment so that people can see that for a future reference. But let's check out the top floor, shall we? Because I imagine this is where the master bedroom will be at. Nice little storage area right here. More fertile soil, as well as a nice trophy base. Look at how lovely this little loft is. It's a loft dining room. And it's got a lot of places to, like, put up trophies. Look at that. More fertile soil. Some weapon racks and shield racks. What the heck? This home is so beautiful. Oh, Sir Lyle Brothers wine. So cute. And last but not least, the master bedroom. It had to be. It had to be the master bedroom. What is this? No, stop it. There's a damn hot tub, bathtub thingy here. I love it. If you've followed me for any period of time, you'll know how much I love the little bathtubs and hot tubs that mod authors put in their homes. Oh, it's so cool. It's a bath. You could pull off your own Geralt in there. It's so cool. And we have our nice little sink right here, although it's being heated, so it's possibly like for, to wash your hands and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. Look at this cool-ass chair. It's like what you find in Hollywood. That's cool as hell. And then what do we have right here? I love this little, like, bench right here. That's beautiful. Display case that actually does not work. That sucks. The dagger rack does not work there, but that is A-okay. We've got plenty of storage for other things. And then what the hell is this? Is this one of those changing areas over here? Like you can stand back here and be like, but then we got a chest right here, and then our master bed right there. I'm blown away at this house. I'm not even kidding. I had no idea this home was this amazing. My God, this house is awesome. So let me know what you guys thought of it down there in the comment section, because I cannot really find a whole lot of gripes with this home. Maybe the lack of storage inside of the actual kitchen, possibly, no, that's about it. I think that's about it. But like I said, if you find any buttons, do let me know down there in the comment section. And let me know down there in the comments as well. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Would you use this little home? Because, it's a literal stone's throw from Riverwood. And it has all of the amenities of a freaking castle inside of a beautiful little cottage here right on the river. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's showcase. And if you did, let me know down there in the comment section. And until the next time, baby, guys. And until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.